There's no place in the world like Las Vegas, and I'm gonna prove it to you, here on Vegas 5W. I'll show you everything on the Strip, off the Strip, and everywhere in between. I'm Casey Mahatchik, and I got your Vegas right here. Been Michael Jackson's 51st birthday, the Las Vegas entertainment community came together to celebrate his legacy. I got to go to the final dress rehearsal and hang out with some pretty cool people. Check it out.
We're not gonna fight about this.
They knew that I did a Michael Jackson impression in my show at the Mirage, and they called me up and said, would you be interested in doing this? And I, without any hesitation, I said, absolutely, I want to do it. I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson, always have been. In fact, the very first impression I ever did in my career, well, I mean, I was 7, so I didn't even have a career. Very first singing impression I ever did was Michael Jackson, the song Ben. I'm going to be doing it at the tribute.
So I have an older brother and sister, and we had, when we were growing up, these combs where when you press the button, the comb pops out kind of like the knives and beat it. And I just remember doing a full video to beat it with my brother and sister.
With combs.
In the bedroom, and I tried to be, and my brother and sister were doing like full out choreography, and I'm just running around in circles. That was my first and most wonderful. And I also went to a concert when I was a little girl. I saw the Thriller concert, but I think I slept through the whole thing. I was very little.
I'm really jealous.
When I was a little girl, I specifically remember my parents going to a concert and that they left me home because they thought I was too young, and I remember how sad I was about that. So I probably would have remembered the concert.
You would have remembered the concert.
If I remember not going, so...
My first memory is the Thriller album. I didn't really know anything before that, but I remember 1982 to 3-ish, it was 25th anniversary of Motown, and Michael performed live for the first time ever, Billie Jean, and he did the moonwalk for the first time ever. And I remember immediately going into the living room next door to the family room and practicing, trying to learn my version of the moonwalk, yeah.
My first memory of Michael was seeing him on stuff like the Sonny and Cher Variety Hour with the Jackson 5, and I was a huge fan, and I would sit and I would sing the songs and I would dance in front of the TV, and that kept my parents entertained. But all I cared about was I loved his music, I loved his voice, and I've been a fan since those. I've had every single album he's ever put out, and I just really appreciated his talent, his genius. He was amazing.
Now, what is your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Oh my gosh, easily Human Nature. It's kind of, don't tell anybody because I feel like it's kind of I feel like that shouldn't be my favorite, but there's something about it that's so sexy. I love it. Tell them that it's human nature. I love it.
Oh, it's great.
It's my jam. It's my jam.
It's her jam.
I was brought in by the Peep Show people because they're choreographing a number, so I'm playing the girl in The Way You Make Me Feel, like in the video.
What's your favorite Michael video?
That one is. Me and my sister loved it. It was our favorite.
As a kid, being so excited to see the Thriller video, and I thought it was the most amazing thing ever, so that was the one piece of music that touched me the most, Thriller.
Thriller.
It's
I mean, it really is iconic. There's nothing that can touch it.
I mean, in itself, it was like a short film.
I remember my sister sitting with popcorn, watching the making of, and watching it happen for the first time on TV. We waited for weeks because it was announced on TV. It was an event.
Allie and I
got hired.
I did it too.
You did too?
Oh, yeah, we all
like
did.
a year ago in New York, we all did Thriller throughout Manhattan.
Like in the
as a
subways,
promotion in the subway.
in Central Park.
It was like a big internet
everywhere.
thing. We could actually bust out the
Seriously,
original Thriller.
full-on movement.
All right, I need to see a little bit of it.
Come on. I just remember like this.
No, you start at the beginning.
No, but we rehearsed it.
Yeah.
Favorite Michael Jackson video has to be Billie Jean. When he was dancing on those tiles, I remember seeing it when I was in high school, or I think I was just going to college when I saw it, and I was so amazingly impressed with when he was doing that dancing and those tiles were lighting up. It was like, whoa, okay, so it blew me away.
Do you think that Michael's music is going to span generations? Like, you know, we kind of grew up with him, but for these kids that are growing up now, do you think that they're going to be able to, you know, hear Michael's music and know him and he's really going to have an impact?
Absolutely. They're definitely the most classic dance songs and everybody loves them. So.
His music has a message. Every song, not only is it catchy that you could dance to, but it always speaks about unity and diversity, and so it appeals to everyone.
Is somebody else going to come along like Michael that can sing, dance, write? I don't know.
He'll make an impact for generations to come. Absolutely.
Because I mean, he was like,
He revolutionized the music industry with the videos and the music, and just his personality and style was what everybody wanted to be with Michael Jackson, even me. Yeah. I remember my big old off-the-wall poster of Michael Jackson, Dancing Machine. It's really sad, but you know what? He will live on.
And so I think that's really what people are going to remember is his genius. And I think that absolutely it's gonna be something generation to generation to generation. People are going to fall in love with his music.
I want to see everybody's best Michael Jackson move. All right, come on. I know you all have one. It doesn't have to be the moonwalk because, I mean, I know I can't do it. So everybody's going to give me a move. Devin, let's go.
This is okay. I just get the mic.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I know.
It wasn't a move, but I'll take it.
I moved my jaw.
All right. Very nice. Come on. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Woo! Yeah. And you got the hat too. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you guys so much. Do you think that Billie Jean was his lover? I mean, the kid has eyes just like his. I mean, I'm just wondering.
You know, that's a good question. I think that's one that will go down in history as one of the unanswerable questions. But he said she's not, so we'll just have to wait. I used to have a line in my show that would say, "I can't live a lie anymore. Billie Jean is not my lover."
So that's what happens when Eric Bergen of Jersey Boys invites the best of Vegas talent to not only celebrate the music of Michael Jackson, but to also raise over $100,000 for the arts education of students like these. I'm Casey Mahatrick, and I got your Vegas right here.